Hey everyone, thanks for joining us again on this channel. Today we're back with another heartfelt tribute video and honoring some of the well-known actors who sadly passed away. We'll also take a moment to remember other stars we've recently lost. These legends made incredible contribution to their craft and will be deeply missed. Our thoughts and condolences go out. To theirs, families and friends, rest in peace. Before we start, please support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.
Nadia Cassini was an American actress and singer who became famous in Italy's 1970s and 80s exploitation films. Born in Woodstock, New York, to dancer-actor parents Harrison Miller Sr. and Patricia, she left home young, working as a stripper abroad before moving to Italy in 1968. Her career ignited with roles in The Divorce, 1970, and Il Dio Serpente, 1970, but she soared in the commedia sexy all'italiana genre, starring in hits like L'insegnante balla, Con tutta la classe, 1979, with Lino Banfi. Other credits include Pulp, 1972, and Star Crash, 1978. Cassini released 3 albums: Encounters of a Loving Kid, 1978, Get Ready, 1983, and Dreams, 1985, blending disco and funk. After marrying journalist Igor Cassini, 1969 to 1972, and later partnering with actor Yorgo Voyagis, with whom she had daughter Cassandra, 1977, she retired in the late 1980s following TV stints on Mediaset shows like Drive-In. Cassini died at 76 on March 18, 2025 in Reggio Calabria, Italy, after a long illness, as confirmed by Cassandra, leaving a legacy in Italian cinema. Jesse Colin Young was an American singer-songwriter whose soulful voice and folk rock anthems left a lasting mark. Born in Queens, New York, he honed his craft in Greenwich Village's 1960s folk scene after studying at Phillips Academy. He co-founded the Youngbloods in 1965, leading them to fame with Get Together, 1967, a peace anthem that hit number 5 in 1969, later Grammy Hall of Fame inducted, 2017. After their 1972 split, Young's solo career flourished with albums like Song for Julie, 1973, and Light Shine, 1974, on Warner Brothers, blending folk, rock, and jazz. He released over 15 solo records, including Dreamers, 2019, and lived sustainably on a South Carolina coffee farm with wife Connie. Influenced by blues and folk icons like Pete Seeger, his songs like Darkness, Darkness reflected nature and social themes. Diagnosed with Lyme disease in 2011 and Alzheimer's in 2021, Young died at 83 on March 16, 2025 at home. Survived by sons Cheyenne and Ethan and daughters Jazzy and Tristan, his music endures as a counterculture cornerstone. Antonio Gasalla was an Argentine actor, comedian, and theater director whose transformative career spanned over 5 decades. Born in Ramos Mejia, Buenos Aires, he studied at the National Dramatic Arts Conservatory and debuted in 1964, soon pioneering the café concert genre with Carlos Perciavalle. Their hit, Help Valentino, 1966, launched Gasalla as a comedy icon, leading to films like La Tregua, 1974, and the beloved Esperando la Carrozza, 1985, where he played Mama Cora. Known as the King of Corrientes Avenue, he dominated theater with large-scale shows and created unforgettable characters like La Abuela and Soledad Solari on TV programs such as El Mundo de Antonio Gasalla, 1990 to 1991, and Susana Giménez. His accolades include multiple Martín Fierro Awards and a Platinum Conex for comedy. Gasalla's health declined in later years, marked by dementia diagnosed in 2020, and a severe pneumonia bout in 2025. He died at 84 on March 18, 2025 in Buenos Aires, shortly after his birthday and hospital discharge, leaving a legacy as a cultural titan of Argentine humor and theater. Roberto Orci was a Mexican-American screenwriter and producer whose blockbuster contributions reshaped sci-fi and action cinema. Born in Mexico City to a Mexican father and Cuban mother, he moved to the U.S. at 10, later meeting Alex Kurtzman at Crossroads School in Los Angeles. Their partnership began with TV hits like Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, and Xena, Warrior Princess, leading to showrunning roles by 24. Orci's film career soared with The Island, 2005, followed by writing Transformers, 2007, grossing $710 million, and Star Trek, 2009, revitalizing the franchise with Leonard Nimoy's Spock. With Kurtzman, he co-created Fringe, 2008, and Sleepy Hollow, 2013, and produced Eagle Eye, 2008, and Hawaii 5-0-0, 2010 reboot. Their films earned over $3 billion from 2005 to 2011. After parting with Kurtzman in 2014, Orci created Matador and produced Star Trek Beyond, 2016. A Star Trek fan, he honored his uncle with the USS Kelvin's Captain Robow. Orci died at 51 on February 25, 2025 in Los Angeles from kidney disease, following struggles with alcoholism, leaving a legacy of genre-defining storytelling. Dwayne Wiggins was an American singer, songwriter, guitarist, and producer, best known as a founding member of the R&B group Tony. Born in Oakland, California, he formed the trio in 1986 with his half-brother Raphael Sadiq and cousin Timothy Christian Riley, blending New Jack Swing with soul and funk. Their hits, including Feels Good and Anniversary, fueled 3 platinum albums: The Revival, 1990, Sons of Soul, 1993, and House of Music, 1996, selling over 6 million records. After the group disbanded in 1997, Wiggins launched Grassroots Entertainment, mentoring artists like Destiny's Child, Keisha Cole, and H.E.R. His solo album, Eyes Never Lie, 2000, featured collaborations with Carlos Santana and Darius Rucker, while his production on Alicia Keys' Diary, 2003, earned a Grammy. Tony, reunited for a 2023 tour, their first in 25 years. Wiggins died at 64 on March 7, 2025, at his Oakland home from bladder cancer, a battle he fought privately for a year, leaving a legacy as a musical innovator and community pillar, survived by family and fans worldwide. Lenny Schultz was an American comedian and actor whose zany, prop-driven humor lit up 1970s television and New York comedy clubs. Born in the Bronx, he entertained from age 8 with impressions and sound effects. A shoulder injury dashed his baseball dreams, leading him to earn degrees from New York University and Hunter College, then teach gym at schools like John Adams High while moonlighting as a comic. His big break came on The Merv Griffin Show, sparking appearances on The Tonight Show and Laugh-In. Known for wild antics, earning the chant, "Go Crazy, Lenny," he influenced comics like Robin Williams and Gallagher. Schultz acted in Ball 4, 1976, as pitcher Lenny Siegel, played the Bionic Chicken on the Late Summer Early Fall Bert Convy Show, and starred in The House of God, 1984. Married to Helen, who aided his act, he semi-retired in 1992 to Sullivan County, later settling in Florida. Schultz died at 91 on March 16, 2025, of natural causes at his Delray Beach home, as confirmed by his son Mark, leaving a legacy of laughter and unpredictability. David Keith Lynch was an American filmmaker, visual artist, musician, and actor whose surreal, dreamlike works reshaped cinema. Born in Missoula, Montana, Lynch studied at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts before creating his first short, Six Men Getting Sick, 1967. His debut feature, Eraserhead, 1977, a nightmarish exploration of fatherhood, gained a cult following. Mainstream success followed with The Elephant Man, 1980, earning 8 Oscar nods, while Blue Velvet, 1986, cemented his auteur status with its dark suburban surrealism. Lynch co-created Twin Peaks, 1990 to 1991, a groundbreaking TV series revived in 2017, and directed films like Wild at Heart, 1990, Lost Highway, 1997, and Mulholland Drive, 2001, the latter often hailed as a masterpiece. Beyond film, he released albums like Crazy Clown Time, 2011, painted abstract works, and acted in The Fabelmans, 2022. Married 4 times with 4 children, Lynch died at 79 on January 16, 2025, in Los Angeles from cardiac failure linked to chronic emphysema, worsened by decades of smoking. Linsey Alexander was an American blues songwriter, vocalist, and guitarist whose gritty, soulful style electrified Chicago's North Side clubs for decades. Born in Holly Springs, Mississippi, to sharecroppers, he moved to Memphis at 12, learning guitar from a family friend. In 1959, he pawned his first guitar to fund a bus ticket to Chicago, chasing love and music. There he worked various jobs: car salesman, cook, police department employee, while gigging with bands like the Hot Tomatoes. Retiring at 58, he turned full-time to blues, releasing Been There Done That, 2012, with Delmark Records named Blues CD of the Year by A1 Blues Podcast. Albums like Come Back Baby, 2014, and Live at Rosa's, 2020, followed, blending traditional blues with modern twists. He performed with icons like Buddy Guy and B.B. King, earning a 2014 Chicago Blues Hall of Fame induction. Alexander died at 82 on February 22, 2025 in Chicago, leaving a legacy of authentic blues storytelling survived by his son Nicholas, a guitarist carrying on his tradition. Jan Shepard, born in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, was an American actress known for her roles in film and television. Raised by Sicilian parents, she excelled as valedictorian at Quakertown High School before moving to Los Angeles in 1949. There, she trained at the Pasadena Playhouse and joined the Ben Bard Players, launching her career with a 1952 debut on Fireside Theater. Shepard became a TV Western staple, appearing in over 30 series, including Gunsmoke, The Virginian, and Rawhide. Her film highlights include playing Elvis Presley's sister in King Creole, 1958, and a supporting role in Paradise, Hawaiian Style, 1966, alongside roles in cult classics like Attack of the Giant Leeches, 1959. She also starred as Nurse Betty in Doctor Christian and featured in soaps like The Clear Horizon. Married to actor Ray Boyle from 1954 until his 2022 death, her final role was in The Rookies, 1973. Shepard died at 96 on January 17, 2025, at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, California, from pneumonia linked to respiratory failure, leaving son Brandon and grandchildren. Linda Nolan was an Irish singer, actress, and television personality who rose to fame with her sisters in the Nolans. Born in Dublin, she moved to Blackpool at 3, joining the family act that became the Nolans in 1974. With sisters Anne, Denise, Maureen, Bernie, and later Colleen, she toured with Frank Sinatra in 1975, won the 1981 Tokyo Music Festival, and scored 7 UK Top 20 hits, including I'm in the Mood for Dancing, 1979. Leaving in 1983, she starred as Maggie May for 8 seasons, 1986 to 1993, at Blackpool's Central Pier, logging over 1,000 shows and played Mrs. Johnstone in Blood Brothers, 2000 to 2008, earning a Guinness World Record with her sisters for most siblings in the same musical role. A frequent TV presence, she joined Celebrity Big Brother, 2014, and Loose Women. Diagnosed with breast cancer in 2005, cleared in 2011, it returned as incurable secondary cancer in 2017, spreading to her brain by 2023. Nolan died at 65 on January 15, 2025, in Blackpool's Victoria Hospital, surrounded by family, leaving a legacy of resilience and inspiration. Today, breaking news: Rick Harrison, best known as the co-owner of the world-famous Gold and Silver Pawn Shop and the star of the popular reality series Pawn Stars, has recently been the subject of death rumors that circulated widely across social media. However, these rumors are entirely false. Harrison is alive and continues to engage with fans, business ventures, and projects, further dismissing any claims of his demise. Born on March 22, 1965, in Lexington, North Carolina, Harrison developed an interest in historical artifacts and valuable items from a young age. This passion eventually led him to join his father, Richard "Old Man" Harrison, in running their Las Vegas-based pawn shop. Pawn Stars, which premiered in 2009, brought the business to international fame, highlighting Harrison's expertise in antiques, collectibles, and negotiating skills. Known for his straightforward and witty personality, Rick quickly became a fan favorite, offering insights into history through the unique items that came into the shop. Beyond his television career, Harrison has become a successful entrepreneur, author, and public figure, capitalizing on the fame generated by the show. He has also written a memoir, License to Pawn, where he shares stories from his life and business journey, further solidifying his presence in popular culture. Despite the death hoax, Harrison remains active, continuing to contribute to his business and legacy. His life and career reflect resilience, a love for history, and an enduring ability to connect with audiences worldwide.